So it means you, instead of sacral authority, and there's, I think, 7 different types of authorities, by the way. So instead of sacral, you have emotional authority. So your decision-making process is rooted in feeling rather than thinking. So when you have this center defined, you can think of it as your energetic system, as if your energetic system is designed to handle emotional energy in a consistent way. Whether or not you are aware of it, you likely experience an emotional wave, a sort of unpredictable high and low that you probably don't always have a reason for, but likely try to pinpoint anyway. When you have a defined solar plexus center, the best thing you can do for you is just feel your feelings without figuring out exactly why they're there. The why truly is not always necessarily, although it sometimes is. Sometimes you just feel how you feel, and giving yourself the space to be present with your feelings is actually a great gift you can give yourself. So with emotional authority, people who have this center activated, they need to go through the motions of feeling. So for example, say there's a barbecue on Friday night that a friend has invited you to. So emotional authority, like my brother, I used to get so frustrated with how long it took him to make a decision. Now I understand why, because he's an emotional authority. So my brother would need to go through the motions of feeling what it feels like to go to that barbecue, feeling what it feels like to stay home, feeling what it feels like to go just for an hour, and go through the motions of feeling those options before being able to access a yes or no from the sacral, if that makes sense. So then that can take up to 24 hours. So that whole saying, sleep on it, when it comes to making a decision, that saying applies to people with an emotional authority. They literally need to sleep on it. Not always 24 hours, but up to. So an emotional authority is emotional before the sacral can make that yes or no sound. Experience the highs and lows of wanting to go. It has nothing to do with the mind. Take up to 24 hours. Once that wave finishes crashing between the ups and downs, then you can make the decision. It's not logical, and no one should ever try to explain it. Emotions work in a wave, moving from hope to pain and back again. It is by feeling these movements that emotional authority can be experienced. This is a key point, that an emotional authority is slow and can't be rushed. My brother cannot be rushed, and I fully understand why now. Incredible deep awareness of the environment, like an emotional radar, reaching out to feel what is good for you. For an emotional being, you must feel the situation or persons over a period of time from different points in your wave in order to draw the real truth from it. This is feeling your way through life and playing hard to get. I'm not exactly sure what that part means, but it might make sense to you in a way that it doesn't to me. It's a good idea to push people and decisions away for as long as possible that you need to make that decision. This is why we say there is no truth in the now for the emotional being, because if you're an emotional authority, you need to go through those waves. So before you're able to access the now and make a decision, if that makes sense. Remember, it's not about it's about what you feel opposed to what you think.